It's time for change, yet it isn't. So we have a new team today. And as you guys know, my aim was to get number one with the last team. And it's a shame because, it actually could have, right? It actually only lost one game, I think, from like 30 games or something like that. But I'm only not using it because I did say I would stop using it on Saturday, and I had to cut that video short. So we have a new team today. We're gonna see how it performs and can it take us to the top. Now this was passed to me by Maverick Shooter. Shout outs to him. Yeah, I just liked it. It's a solid build. He actually managed to get from. I had a conversation with him. Not really a convo, but just kind of because Mav, as well as many of you guys, are super capable, man. Y'all are just fucking beasts. I love y'all. The only roadblock is that you guys are scared to hop on the ladder and play. And the only reason that would be is because you're afraid that you might not win. And then when you don't win, it feels really bad, right? And thoughts start to emerge. Like, dang, am I not good enough? I suck. And I want to enlighten you that I have these thoughts from time to time myself. And have had them in the past, but the only difference is they don't persist. You pop up and it's like, dang, and then you just change. It's like, oh, you're gonna learn from it, right? And so the thing about it is not to be this invincible person who never has a negative thought. It's more so to recontextualize it every time it does come up, and then remember, okay, the reality is this. Even though I may feel like this temporarily. So hopefully that was helpful as we hop into this game. Pona has a very cool team. We know how we feel about cool teams. We don't like them. So Volcarona, not Terra Volk, regular Volk is really, really good. So let's break this down. Garganical, what is Garganical checking? It can potentially check this, but I've seen some crazy stuff. It's just really annoying. I don't think he's going to have a Salt Cure answer. So Garganical is going to do Garganical things off jump. As you're going to see. He's likely going to get rocks up, but so be it. Goldengo is really just there as a mid Hatterene counter. It's not the best. It does help when I get rocks up to spin block versus his Tusk. My Tusk being max defense and defensive will benefit from the sun because it'll help shut down the King's Gambit no matter what the set is. Help shut down his great Tusk. My Scarlet, if I can get a spike up, would be phenomenally good looking and handsome. Knockoff goes a long way. The knockoff goes long. But beyond that, we should be good. Volcarona is going to be my win condiciones, as will Dragonite, depending on how he plays this out. So for Dragonite to destroy, I need one condition met, rocks up, and the King's Gambit to Terra and weakened Great Tusk, so he doesn't get a boost. So I can take him out, and Volcarona sweeping doesn't need any condition met. Just need him to set up his sun. So phase one is going to involve the Gargani, right? And we're going to Salt Cure here for two reasons. One, I can't be status 2. We don't want him to go directly into Hatterene and take our rocks from us. If he chooses to go for rocks here, we can go for rocks next turn, or we can Salt Cure spam. Hatterene is not that big of a factor for me in terms of the long game. If anything, it's set up fodder for my Volcarona. But before that can happen, I would need, again, some Quiver Dances going my way. And I want to be careful of Iron Moth because in the sun, I think if it gets a special attack boost, it's no. I don't know Iron Moth stats. So there we go. As he's gonna go for rocks, fine. And we Salt Cure again as Hatterene comes in. Actually opts for Leafeon. It's gonna be Chlorophyll, maybe Growth. I really don't know what to expect from this. I did need this weekend though for my so what we're gonna do is rocks should expect protect. I don't think he can one shot me with any move or Swords Dance. That's fine too. As long as okay. Solar Beam. Not Solar Beam, what's his face? You must have some random Terra. I was debating whether or not I want Garganical or I want Goldengo. Somebody has to die here. I guess I could just give up Meow. Gargi. Meow did outspeed Iron Moth. His Great Tusk can Spike, Goldingo. He has Goldingo. Could Terra normal too. Goldingo could. I just don't know if I'd kill him with Terra normal. I'd assume so. I'd be very disappointed if I didn't. I can still win with Volk, as I said, but I'd give up my D-Knight, which I don't want to do. Who do I give up? I'm going to give up. Going to give up Goldingo here. Oh, I actually didn't even die. How pathetic. How pathetic. Well, that might mean I don't even need to Terra my Dragonite to knock this out. Watch him be Terra Ghost. Yeah, just extreme speed. This is an interesting sequence. Here comes the Terra Rock, Terra Steel, Terra Damn. So he has an attack boost, which is great. One, we get to go right back to our Great Tusk here. No, actually not. Yeah, I should be able to beat the Gambit anyway. He gets the attack boost. My Great Tusk will neutralize him. I was thinking whether I wanted to go offensively into Scarlet, but he might get a speed boost. Besides, we have the upper hand here. As he uses knock. If he's not careful, I can sweep him with this. So I'm very surprised he did it like that. Because now you have no Earthquake switch in. What do I want to do here? If I spin again, no, it's just EQ. What is he doing? Let me think. If I bulk up, I'm not faster than Iron Moth. If I spin again, then EQ. Okay, goes Hat. So my play there was to EQ. Hat is an interesting one, but let's just keep this alive. So we see Psyshock. We saw Cure here every time. Again, Hat is an interesting one in the sense that I could. It's not gonna sweep me or anything like that, but it could be Nuzzle, which I'm semi-concerned about. So you should go for. I'm trying to scout what his move is. I've seen Psyshock, so he's either gonna Psyshock here or Nuzzle. Psyshock, Nuzzle. I mean, I doubt he'd miss. Mystical Fire just wouldn't make any sense. So I'm gonna go Scarlet. If this doesn't work, it's gonna be fine. Okay, so yeah, Psyshock. So he doesn't have Nuzzle. He probably has Mystical Fire. I could Terra Grass, do a ton, because he's gonna go for Draining Kiss here. And he's gonna get a ton of health back. +2. Just thinking whether or not I need my Terra Normal. Terra Normal wins, low key. I just don't want him getting his health back. So I'll do is I'm gonna Terra this. I don't think Draining Kiss will knock me out. Yeah, that's a big deal because of the so you can see Flower Trick is doing 58% now, and I can force the Hat out if he chooses to go to the Torkoal. And now this is set up fodder, 58%. I mean, he could go to Torkoal, but it's not gonna be a big deal for me, as I think because Dragonite's still gonna destroy him anyway. So my Scarlet are still dope. I was just thinking about all the potential permutations of this. So we'll Spike first, the Astra Iron Moth. It's a special attack boost. We get to U-turn here. because my Dragonite is still at full, so I'm not overly concerned about this. Go Gargani. Gonna take a beating from this Fire Dance. Is that special? Oh, we died to the okay. So he's not some shit. Some shit. I just don't know what the shit is that he is. Yeah, let's just give up Gargani. Airkin Rocks could have survived that. Finally, we survived. Turn. We just need unfortunately the way I didn't know this is how it actually worked either. The way why didn't I just knock anything off? Either way, we get to Dragonite here. I played this one a bit too close to home, truth be told. But D9 is just that good, and Volcarona is just that good. The only things that could have beaten my Volcarona are now dead. And my Great Tusk is still alive in the sun. So Great Tusk by itself could sweep as well. We just had to be very careful. He hasn't Terra'd yet. So we always go Great Tusk here. If he Terra's like Terra Flyings or something, Iron Heads, but that's fine. As we get to... I bulk up. If he goes Leafeon, Leafeon didn't have a night. Do I need to spin? Hey, what else am I gonna do? Shouldn't do shit to me. Actually, they did a lot more than I expected. I'm now faster than his Tusk. So one of these motherfuckers have to have something for me. He's not terrestrializing. I just don't know which one it is. There's no way this is Terra fucking... Okay. He just thought he'd live, which makes sense. Some shit is in the mix. He's gonna go Gambit and hope he kills. Okay, goes Tusk. I'll take that. There's no way you're faster than me. You weren't scarfed. I think I saw the item. Okay. Yeah, so it's probably not Terra. It's probably not Terra Fairy. It's probably not Terra Flying. If it is, I'm still fine. Oh, it is flying. Okay. So we knock here. Sucker would knock me out. Yeah. This isn't bueno. I'm in the sun, but she might the Fallen 5. I don't think I died a sucker. Yeah, that's a big deal, because yeah, I hit him in the sun and he's not getting any health back. He's 100% going for Sucker Punch here. Yeah, and the Morning Sun is actually, how much did he do? Did 85. And so now I just go for Fire Dance again, even if he didn't Sucker Punch there. But that's what I meant. Like, I knew some shit was in the mix, and I'm really proud of how I played that, because if I wasn't careful and he Terra fired and I didn't keep Volk, because you notice I could have tried to sweep him with Volk, which was an option as well. I just didn't get any situation to set up where it was no drawback, because I can't set up versus Great Tusk. If I set up versus Hatterene and it's Nuzzle, I'm fucked. I guess I could have tried versus Gambit, but I don't think Gambit. I don't think I had a free switch into Gambit. I think he had sacked. I suppose I could have tried to sack Meowscarada, but if I miss the Will-O-Wisp on the Gambit, things gets dicey. And I have to Quiver Dance, because if he goes to Iron Moth on the turn, I go for Will-O-Wisp. I'm in a dicey situation. So the team performed well. We made sure that so guys, 1974, so this is a great win for us. It's going to be a great battle, because we get probably, I might get as much as 15 points from this or so. So let's break it down. Volcarona is a huge problem to this team. In and of itself, the only thing I have to check for is what the Rotom set is. If it's not Trick Rotom, which I doubt it would be, because he's so Dragonite weak himself. So it's likely Terra Flying Gold, then go with Salt Cure blockage with the Cobra Cloak, regular Volcarona, Xianpao, Dragonite. So the big problem here is Terra Fairy Garganical is a huge thing for him. Very hard for him to kill. I might not Terra Fairy my Garg because the Volk is likely Quiver. Not Terra Fairying means that I am weak to Hydro Pump and I am weak to Tinglu's EQ. So I have to play that by ear. Goldengo's core purpose in this one, he doesn't have a Garganical, but what I can do is lure the Tinglu in and make it rain repeatedly. If I can make it rain repeatedly, that will open up my Volcarona in the late game, because Tinglu is the only thing he has as a solution to my Volcarona, so that's what we're going to likely do. If he asks for Volk, I'll Garganical every time, and I'll get spikes and rocks up to punish that Goldengo. Great Tusk's core purpose is going to knock that Rotom's item off, which it's alright, but it's not amazing. It's also helpful to check the Dragonite. Meowscarada is Meowscarada. Volk is my win condition, and Dragonite is a secondary win con. As far as what his situation would have to be in the beginning, I'd assume Rotom, but it could be Xianpao as well. Volcarona is not bad. Though I've seen quite a few variants of this as of late. If I knock, he can't knock me out. And then he has to get punished by rocks. So I get burned there, which sucks. It was a risk, but what? How did I just get one shot? Okay, that didn't go well. It's actually fine, but I don't understand how I just got one KO'd there. So the confidence to which he goes to Goldengo answered that question. You're 100%. What's his face? So with that information, I wanted to assume Terra Fairy can't hazard control. I just realized he doesn't have any hazard control. Yeah, I don't know how my Meowscarada died in one hit just now. From a defense, I mean, it might not be defensive Volk, but I'm part dark, so I'm not weak to. Yeah, he must be like max special attack. I need to run that calc because that was an issue. My qualm here is if he nasty plots and I am. So I'm actually gonna do is go hard to my Goldengo and bluff. He actually Shadow Balls. I'm very surprised by that. Maybe he's just trying to anticipate my. I need to be careful. That did a lot to me. I mean, you're definitely Covert Cloak. He's faster than mine. Okay. Okay, so we Fire Dance here. This is going to be an interesting game. Nothing's happened so far that I didn't expect, except the Will-O-Wisp burn on my. So the Tinglu is weakened. And he knows he's going to get swept by this if he's not careful. We Fire Dance first. He asks for his own Volcarona. Sucks that I have not gotten the special attack boost. What's interesting is that he asked for Dragonite. Is this the random hurricane shit? Fuck, that would really put me in a bind. Or it could be like, I've seen such and such use Terra Flying. So let me think, if I Terrestrial, I don't want to Terra this. I don't need to, not yet. So let's see what worst case would be. If he's D, I Salt Cure, don't want my Garganical in. If he's Hurricane and I go Great Tusk, it's not the end of the world. I'm gonna go Great Tusk. Yeah, so it's Terra Fire. Okay, this is perfect. This couldn't have been more perfect. We bulk up here. And now we get to spin on the Rotom switch. He goes to Goldengo. This guy right here. I could Terra Water and knock him out. Him being Terra Fire Dragonite is an issue, but not at the same time, because it does mean that my Dragonite is a huge problem for him now. But he plays incredibly aggressively with his very high risk. But now he hasn't Terra'd. He can't Terra this. Let me think. If I opt for, that's gonna put me in a bind. Volk is a dangerous play, but because I look, Shadow Ball wouldn't have knocked me out, but I didn't want to risk the luck. So I'm Morning Sun first. The reason I'm Morning Sunning, I'm faster. Okay, that's super weird how this dude plays this game. So now that I know I'm faster, I can always just Morning Sun away, because he has to go back to the Dragonite, and he's gonna go for the Fire Punch. Now this changes things a bit. Now that I know I'm faster, so it might have been a speed tie between our Goldango. EQs, whatever, that's irrelevant to me. I'm actually surprised EQ. I don't agree with it. You always Fire Punch. There's no drawback. There's drawback to EQ. The reason I said there's no drawback is because you can always go Goldango unless you're Choice Scarf, but you can't be because I saw how much you're doing. So he might be just modest because I have one more speed over regular Goldango. He might be modest, just max special attack based on how much he's doing. So we'll just recover here. I said Goldango coming in is not that relevant. Just don't want to get lucked if I'm not careful. So after Volk again, Shadow Ball is expected. Morning Sun here, has to always switch to Goldie out. There's no reason to stay into Shadow Ball. Even if you stay into Nasty Plot, it's a bad play. Because I just Quiver Dance then. So I also Rotom Wash, which is odd. Do I need mine? No, I don't want Terra. I'm faster than the Rotom, so I'm guessing he's just gonna VS out into. Okay, we'll do that. Do it. Okay. The Rotom being beat down is a big deal. So let me think. If it's gonna Volt Switch here. Because I need to win with D-Knight. He already Terra'd, so I need this beat down. We're gonna be staring down Dragonite. Alright, fine. We're gonna have to just play this patiently. Staring down Dragonite. Great Tusk makes more sense. We're gonna opt for Tusk here. Yeah, I don't know why he keeps Earthquaking. I'll get to knock here, no drawback. Tinglu likely comes out. Goldango would be insanely stupid. Groudon would be best case. Goes for Shampoo. It's boots, so we can always go to. It's Swords Dancing, but that's fine. No, actually, yes, I think crashed. Okay. Recover. It's odd. Recover here. Stop going for the luck, bro. So now he goes to Goldango. I just gotta be patient with this game, man. So Volk again. Yep. The Morning Sun. Again, no reason to risk this. You already confirmed you're slower than me. One more. Yep. So ask for the Rotom. Quiver Dance again, as I said. It's the same sequence. If he misses a Hydro or... Okay. So if I Willow here and he goes... I really need to hit this Will-O-Wisp for my Dragonite to sweep later. My Dragonite, I'm going to double down on D-Knight sweep. So now he goes to D-Knight, which is fine. I'm faster. He goes for Dragon Dance this turn. Yeah, I'll go Tusk. Still fine. Fire Punched. Interesting. That wouldn't have done shit to me. No, I just EQ. Actually, yeah, just EQ here. Goldango is a horrendous play. If he goes Rotom, I might be faster. I don't want it. I can't have him going Shampoo once again. Okay, he stays in. Maybe predict. Come, are you serious, dude? On the fuck? Come on, man. Like, we're playing this so fucking like to precision, like to motherfucking precision. Like, that freed up so much wiggle room for him now. So we're gonna knock here. Goldango, horrendous play. You never ever go Goldango there. But you know, he did it, right? And so we're gonna have to just make do. So now, fuck. Especially if I knocked his. Yo, that burn was so big, man. Alright, so Dragonite's the win con. Especially because its multi-scale is broken now. What he's going to try to do is keep the Tinglu at the utmost. The problem is now he's going to get bodied by my Garganical. Like, this game is over to Garg. I'm just fearing some luck. I can afford to drag 1 turn because he's going to recover this first turn. Right? DD first. That's a foolish play, going for Make It Rain. One I could have just EQ'd you there. Because if he goes to his Rotom here and I Extreme Speed, he's done. But I'm going to force the Rotom to repeatedly come in. Go Great Tusk. Things could be so simple. He Hydro Pumps, that's fine. All I need to do now is get my, because he can't stay in the Hydro Pump here. He'll die. So he's going to likely go into, he's not going to hard switch to Goldengo. Protect first. He protects 2. That's fine. Yes, now it's over. Dragonite DD sweeps. I just needed that bit of damage. So recover here. Every time, predictable, all that. Yada yada. I could have Salt Cured there too, but this is setup fodder, so I don't need to. What do I want to do here? Dragonite will win with just attacking now, and my Volcarona. So it should Shadow Ball here. If he makes it rain, I go Volcarona, Quiver Dance. But then his Dragonite gets to take a +1 for free. I DD with him. So speed tie, and we're playing Whirlwind games with Tinglu. What's a guaranteed way? If I make him go for Make It Rain, yeah, we'll just Salt Cure here. Making it rain is actually to my advantage. We DD Dragon Dance here. Right, goes to Rotom Wash, Terra Normal, knock him out. Then that's it. His Tinglu can survive, but it can only go for Whirlwind. Then it can only Whirlwind, yeah. Which gives me my Volcarona switch, which sweeps you too, if you're not careful. So I just Morning Sun here. You'd have to go to Dragonite. Yeah. So I get to Quiver Dance infinitely. Has to go D-Knight, yeah. And I go hard to my D-Knight. If he loses his D-Knight, he loses to my Volk. Yep. Now EQ here. This dude. This dude, bro. Those goes Goldengo, which is a sweep if I guess the Shampoo could Sucker Punch crit. He's gonna go for no, because I can Will-O-Wisp the Shampoo. Sacred Sword Crunch. If I hard Volk, Dragonite's the most secure win con. If he goes for Make It Rain, it's done. Yeah. And now he goes for the luck here for a Shadow Ball crit. But even if he does that, my Dragonite can Dragon Dance. He need 2 crits. So we Quiver Dance here every time. Tinglu comes in. I was thinking, is there a way for if I Morning Sun, if I Fiery Dance, he goes Tinglu, has to Whirlwind again, he has to Whirlwind repeatedly. Yeah, it's actually better to Sun. He actually EQ'd, which I do not agree with, What? Yes, the morning sun spam. I mean whirlwind spam. Yeah, we'll just stall out the whirlwinds because I just always set up the whirlwinds again. And I just quiver dance. So this is gonna just infinitely be the process because both of them are boots. Yeah. The fiery dance here. And the Xianpao could have Sucker Punch and knock me out. So I'm gonna Will-O-Wisp here. Oh wow, he's actually faster. That's... Fuck, I actually forgot that this could be faster than me. Oh yeah, so I almost lost there. So if I go, wow, hold on. So if the Golden goes faster than me, he has Icicle Crash. No, it doesn't matter because Dragonite can't be killed by any one move. So I just Fire Dance again here. I'm Dragon Dancing this over. Yeah, okay. There are a million times we won this game. The Volcarona dying, I knew it was just gonna be a hard game to lose because I have I knew exactly what I would need to do to win the game, which is why I'm like, oh Jam, you're playing too safe. It's not about safe, it's about knowing, okay, we knew what conditions needed to be met for Dragonite to prevail. And I knew phase one would be getting that Volt gone if it's Volk. And the second would be forcing a Terra. Either on, because if he can't Terra the Rotom, he can't counter the Dragonite. If he Terras the Goldengo, it's a problem because if he Terras as I Earthquake, that thing can Nasty Plot, and it is a problem after that. Especially because my Miascarada died early. So there were certain things we needed to do in that game to prevail, and yeah, we did them. I was debating whether or not I want to do like a whole run to #1 with this new team, or just let's see where we're at. 2019 #1 is, so I'd need, we're #4 right now. I'd need a lot of points. Do I keep going? 2020, we need 53 more points, which would mean I'd have to get a ton of people who are 1900s to do it in any reasonable amount of time. But that would have to be like another 2-hour video. Do I want to do that today? No, we're gonna we're just gonna enjoy the squad for today. I'm gonna end it there. Depending on how our games start tomorrow, I might do like just another long video. We'll see. If I just shoot for it, no. Yeah, we'll just end it there. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.